Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. A new week, a new update forthcoming on the front of the Ghana Black Stars. This time it has to do with the venue that the game will be played at. The Cape Coast Sports Stadium is the venue that was officially named by CAF and FIFA after the Ghana Football Association presented that back in December as the venue would be using for the qualifiers. 3 months later, we are now realizing that probably Cape Coast might not be ready for the game because the same venue was used for the Independence Day Parade, which has now left it in a rather unsuitable shape for footballing activities. We'll look at the latest coming on that front and why it is likely that the game could be shifted from this venue into another one, either Kumasi, Benin, or Morocco. Subscribe if you have not, click on the notification bell to get more updates. So, the matter of the venue for the game between Ghana and Nigeria. The Super Eagles are set to square off with the Black Stars on the 25th and the 29th. And ahead of the qualifiers, CAF actually wrote to Ghana and asked which venues will be available. That was back in December. Now, that is what is usually done. And Nigeria presented in the Abuja Stadium, the newly renovated one. Ghana presented Cape Coast because that's where we've all been playing our qualifiers. And now, after the two were presented in December, they were settled on, and CAF had listed that as one of the venues that will be used. Now, fast forward 3 months later, and after the Cape Coast Sports Stadium was used for the Independence Day Parade, despite the Ghana Football Association stating emphatically that it was going to be used for the games, the NSA went ahead and used it for the Independence Day Parade after it was left in quite an unsuitable condition. And now there were so many talks on social media from others bashing the NSA for doing that and wondering how things will be put back in shape. The NSA, in an attempt to get things in place, in an attempt to provide an update, in an attempt to show that they are working, started posting the pitch and how the progress is going on social media. They started with a 5-day notice picture, which looked a bit edited and murky. Many did not believe that this was actually the work going on. Some were even of the opinion that why is the NSA trying so hard to prove to us that they are doing something? They should just get the pitch ready and put it in tip-top shape. Let us see the finished product. We do not need a progress report. Well, they wanted to do it and they kept on doing it. In the course of these deliberations and arguments on social media, it has now come to light that the Nigeria Super Eagles, the Football Federation, filed a complaint with CAF. And CAF, in response to that complaint, made a visit yesterday during the Kumasi Asante Kotoko versus Biani Gold Stars game. They were inspecting the Babara Sports Stadium as an alternative, it looks like, for the game between Ghana and Nigeria. Now, the rules are simple. After the various stadiums are settled on by CAF 3 months to the game, it cannot be changed. What can be done in case a country's standards at the pitch does not meet the level is that they will use one of the designated or agreed on stadiums that has been approved by CAF as their venue for the home games, meaning that Ghana were left with the option of now Benin and Morocco if the Cape Coast Sports Stadium does not pass the test, which will be done later today. The CAF delegation is in town, and the inspection of the Babara Sports Stadium makes it quite interesting for me because it was not part of the stadium that was listed by the Ghana Football Association. So the Babara Sports Stadium coming into contention here is quite interesting. Our CAF are going to give us an exception unless that the Black Stars will be playing versus Nigeria. The home leg that was supposed to be played here will be played away from home in either Benin or Morocco. I for one don't want that to happen. I for one I wish that exception can be made, and I have to say it just makes common sense. Why would you allow a country that they are supposed to play their games in to now make travel arrangements they hitherto did not need to make to play outside the country when there is an alternative stadium in the Babara Sports Stadium? We also have pristine. The Babara Sports Stadium was last night as Kotoko thrashed Bibiani Gold Stars 5-0. It's one of the best stadiums right now, and I hope maintenance work will continue. I hope they don't rest on this one. But that is the latest there. If the stadium inspection comes out we will know where CAF will decide Ghana should play that game. And now, as you know, this weekend will be the final weekend of club football before the game actually is played next week. And the boys are expected to arrive in the country. He has not yet come out though for the Ghana Black Stars. You know, the Nigerian Super Eagles presented their list 2 weeks ago now, and the Ghana Black Stars are yet to present their list or make it public, because I know players have been called up who have been notified and arrangements have been made for them to play in the game and when to travel down to the country, and all that arrangements are being made. The public has not been made aware of which players those are, but we'll be following it closely. Hopefully this week the management committee, who I don't know why they have to meet before bringing out the list, will meet. As Alhaji Gusa said last week, the management committee of the Ghana Black Stars have to sit down and look at the list. It's being reported also that Mohamed Salisu has agreed to play for the Ghana Black Stars. I, for one, am sick of hearing that story, whether he decides to play or not. I know defending is not, or the defense is not, a major headache for the Ghana Black Stars. It has always been in striking and creating chances for the strikers to finish. That has been our bane, and since Salisu is not one of those players, I would not worry my head over it, but it is likely that he will make an appearance in the World Cup qualifiers. Whether he chooses to come or not, I don't think it will loss or a gain. Jiku has been impressive, so has Daniel Amati. Jonathan Mensah, when called in, has also been good, so I would not really sweat over Mohamed Salisu, whether he chooses to come or not. So that has been it for today. The issue with the venue for the game between Ghana and Nigeria possible being changed to another country because of the poor state of the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. We'll be looking at that story closely and hope that it doesn't escalate further. It doesn't mean we'll play outside. Nigeria Super Eagles preparations, they have started the underground work here. A contingent is already in town. We've also been talking about the collapse. It has not been yet made public. We're looking closely to see when that will be done, and Mohamed Salisu possibly making it into the team for the qualifiers. Your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the week.